Hello everyone, I'm very happy to greet you on my channel Easy Painting, and this short video will be about using black in your paints, in your landscape painting. I use them also in portraits, so I will show you why I use black, and I'd like your feedback and your comments. Tell me if you're using black or if you make your own black. I would be very interested. So without further ado, I will get that video rolling. Hi everyone. So I was finishing a painting, and I thought I will explain why I have got black on my palette when I do landscapes or portraits as well. Actually, many painters do not want black on their palette, and for many years I have been the same. I didn't want a black, I wanted to mix it myself, so I had ultramarine blue and I had some burnt sienna, and together we have a really nice black. If the pigment of the burnt sienna is right, it is a transparent color, and therefore with the ultramarine blue, which is also a transparent color, you obtain very good blacks. Later on in my career I added a bit of black because you are getting really nice blacks straight out of the tube. Really nice greens, sorry. You get really nice greens straight out of the tube, and it just saved me from having to mix over and over with blue, red, some different yellows. I could obtain very quickly a subdued green with ivory black, and this is the purpose of this video, just to show you how ivory black can give some very nice greens. So put in the comment if you use ivory black in your paintings, or if you shy of ivory black. I would like to know. So what's happening when we use ivory black? We dull down colors. Yeah, we take the saturation of colors, and we manage to get a range of greens that is more fitting in some landscapes. So for instance, here I've got a wheel. When we use black, we are in this range here, and this range is very good for landscape painting. That's one of the reasons black can be very interesting in landscapes. So are we using pure black? We can, but I don't. I will use black, so I will straight away get the saturation down, get the value down, and once I have the black here, I will use some ultramarine blue. Here we got phthalo blue. So my colors are, sorry, ivory black, ultramarine blue, phthalo blue, phthalo green, but it's on the blue side. Here we got raw umber, transparent color. All these are transparent. These two are transparent, so raw umber, Indian yellow. This is a lemon cadmium yellow, which is not transparent, and we got permanent red, which is not transparent, and we got the white, of course, which is not transparent. So these are opaque, these are transparent, and often I've got a alizarin crimson or a quinacridone red or a carmine red, any red dark that is transparent. Okay, so I will always, when I do landscapes, first get into my transparent colors, and then I will put more light on with the opaque colors. Okay, so that's my procedure. So black, blue, I'm not going to put green straight away in there. I'm going to use some of the sienna, raw sienna, and here I have a really dull, a really dark green. Now if I want this, I can use that, for instance. Here you wouldn't be able to tell by me doing this if there is green in there. It looks quite black. I can see the green in it because I'm just in front of it, but I doubt very much that the camera picks it up. But anyway, you have to trust me on that one. This is a very dark green that is very handy to go really where the light can't reach. So from here, what am I doing? I'm getting lighter. So I'm first of all a bit warmer. I don't have to use red when I use black, because there is red in this black. There is blue and there is red in this black. So now we straight away go greener. I will add a little bit of this one. I don't want to go too green straight away. And here we got a nice green, still dark, but greener. For instance, to paint evergreens, the dark of evergreens, etc. Very nice dark green. So from there I'm going further, have a little bit more of that, and have more of that, and there we have natural green. See, there is no blue in there. There is no blue in there, but I find greens. Let's do one more step and then we do the same with blue, because the color will be a bit richer. Here I just show you what ivory black can do. So there is a touch of blue in there, but only a touch. I'll show you with a bit more blue in a minute. Okay, so straight away a bit more of our yellow. And see, it doesn't go yellow straight away, which it does when you add too much ultramarine blue. It's still green, but it's a lighter green. Okay, and so forth. Alright, so now if I do that again, so a bit more and a little bit more blue, a little bit more blue in there, and now we're gonna add again some raw sienna, some of that yellow. I'm gonna get green much quicker. It is a richer green. Okay, therefore you can see that ivory black, very good for dull colors. If you want it a bit richer, then you can introduce a bit of that blue. If I want it even richer, add a bit of that, a bit of that, and look at that green. Nice rich green. We here really, that should be here. But see how rich it is and nice it is. Now for instance, say if I want it a little bit greener than that, then I will go straight away, let's just get the excess off, in my phthalo green. Look at that. There, now I have got a richer green. See, not blue, but phthalo green. If you want crazy greens, which really rare in the landscape, or near to none really, but if you want a crazy green, there you go, a crazy green. Okay, but that is very rare to have in landscape. Rare, if even I would say not really existent. Depends on what greens. Anyway, so and now it's just a play, isn't it? So I'm gonna add this, add these two again just to have them in there, and now get it lighter with these two, And because I've got some black in there, if I put a white in there now, I won't lose all the chroma. Let's put a bit of white in there. See, the chroma is still there. Put a bit more white in there, and I still got chroma. It gets lighter, but I still got some chroma. Alright, you don't have that if you use only blue, if you don't use the black. Chroma disappears very quickly and you're left with something very milky very rapidly. Okay, so for instance, I show you quickly. I need to clean my brush so I've got no more black left in there. So if I take ultramarine blue and our yellows, okay, let's go to that green, and now I add white, you will see how quickly this will go milky. Here we go, straight away I lose the chroma, and it goes milky very quickly. See, another reason to have a bit of black on the palette. Yeah, even if I add red, it doesn't help it anymore. It's too late. Okay, so this is just to show you how those greens can be really nice in your landscape. If I add a little bit of red in that one, I will have a really nice red, green, red. Then you can play and have different tints in your greens. See, I can go even redder if I want to, but still will have enough chroma for it to appear green. I'm just changing the tints there, you see. Okay, so that was just to show you how nice it can be to have ivory black in your on your palette, I mean, for your landscape painting. Okay, well, that's all I wanted to show you, really. Tell me if you use ivory black and if you have a good experience with it. Anyhow, you can see how many beautiful greens we could have done here just with having a little bit of ivory black in there. Okay, and as I said before, and this is important, I'm not jumping straight into a high value. I'm still staying around here. I'm not jumping up there. See, even in the light one, I'm staying in the medium range of my value scale. So if we take a value scale, I've got one over there, a value scale, I will stay in this range here. See, in the number, what's that number is there? 4. 4, yeah. If I squint, I'm here between 5 and 4. Okay, so I'm going to stay there, which is nice to have, because then my skies can be there, my darkest darks can be there, which they are here anyway. Look at that. See, even there. And here we are, if I squint, we are there, yes. With this one, we are on 5. With this one, I guess we are, hang on, we are on squinting, we are on 4. So I stay between 4 and 5, but it seems darker than here. Therefore, I can have more natural trees. Okay, so I could go on and on and on. It's not for me to convince you. You have to try it by yourself, and you won't be disappointed, because your paintings in greens, especially when you landscapes and have loads of trees, bushes, they will tighten up. Okay, so that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed that small tutorial, and I see you next week with some other ideas. Please get me a thumbs up if you like it, of course. Give me a thumbs up, share, and leave me a comment. Leave a comment, tell me what you want to see, and I will do it if I can next week. Alright, happy painting to all, and I see you soon.